In the case of feigning and exaggerating, people often distinguish between two types of feigning. One is called a factitious disorder, where they're really trying to impress, usually health staff, that they've got something wrong with them. They want to get attention towards their medical condition or medical symptoms. So that's one form of feigning, which is sort of internally driven. Their beliefs about they've got some major medical condition and they want to persuade staff. And the other is where it's called more malingering, where there's what's called an external incentive, maybe a financial gain, or they want to, if they're in the army, they want to get out of the army, or if they're in prison, they want to get out of prison, an external incentive. So what one's looking for is, first of all, is there any reason, any internal or external reason for them feigning? And then what you'd be looking for is really quite implausible symptoms. They may say, for example, that they forget their childhood. They can't remember anything about their childhood, but they can remember things from the last few years. And that's the reverse of what we get in organic conditions. People usually have very good memory for their childhood, but not so good memory for the last few years. But you'll be looking at other implausible symptoms, like if they say, look, I sometimes can't recognize family members, what's called prosopagnosia, that the family member looks completely unfamiliar. That would be very rare. You wouldn't only get that if you had a stroke. So when you're looking for rare symptoms, and then in terms of test performance, you're looking at particular patterns in test performance. And we've got special tests called performance validity tests. And usually we're fairly straightforward tests, are easy to do, and if they do badly on those tests, then that suggests that they're not really putting in the effort that they should do, and they may be deliberately underperforming. So you're looking both at symptoms and test performance to pick up evidence of what's called factitious disorder or malingering.